whole reason for the webinar. It doesn't always stream the videos as well as I'd like. We'll try it, and Daniel's monitoring over there. We're watching what's going on. And also would like to, if you have any questions, you can put, ask the question in the question box. You have an opportunity to do that, and we'll be able to answer really any questions on videos. This is our weekly webinar that we do as part of my coaching, my video marketing coaching program, which is called VidCoachingcom, and I'll show you that website here in a second. Let's take a look and see if this popular little video still would stream properly. Moving a little slow. Okay, not too bad. I see it streaming pretty good. Now, one thing you have to be a little bit aware of is this particular song. There's a lot of music that can go behind these videos. Once again, that was the free version I did last year for 30 seconds. And that version of that song is actually a copywritten song, even though it is a classic song that's now in public domain. But that particular version, we found out, is copywritten somewhere. And YouTube picks up those copyrights and will run ads over the top.
Do you want to talk real fast about copyright and how it works? I mean, since we got time, or
yeah.
Well, basically, with the classical song, the composer, I believe, was Tchaikovsky, who's long dead, and his music has become in the public domain to perform and do your own recordings and do whatever you want with. However, with this particular one, I believe the problem we encountered was it's a specific recording that somebody owns that recording's copyright, just that recording,
right.
not the, to be able to use it for anything they want, but they own the recording to that specific instance of it.
So YouTube has gone, did a workaround on people using copywritten material. It's still not technically legal or cool to use copywritten music when you're creating videos, but their workaround is they allow advertisers to advertise over the top of your video without your permission. And I'm sure what then happens is a portion of that advertising dollar goes to the copyright holder, and that's what keeps YouTube out of trouble, at least so far. But it also is kind of not that fun to have your video having a message that you may not want to have over there. We didn't even notice it until one of my clients emailed me and said, "Hey, you got this kind of funky looking advertisement over the top of your video." I'm like, "Oh, bummer." So what we did is we went into YouTube, and you in the YouTube editor, which is in my module in VidCoaching about editing, it will allow you to remove the music that was on there and put another song. And YouTube does have in its arsenal a lot of royalty-free music that YouTube allows the music to be played. So, for example, we have the same song on the recent video that we did, which I'll show you here in a second, and we just swapped out the music even though it was already on. Even though it was already on YouTube. Frozen. Try it again. It wants to wait for 45 seconds? All right, we'll go to another video, see if we can make it work. We have a little bit of a issue with our bandwidth, it looks like right now. So these pictures that we took in San Diego, I took these right off my smartphone. So you can notice that this one was a little bit longer. Well, no, it wasn't. It was 32 seconds. Okay, a little bit longer than 30 seconds. well, we paid for the longer version. I think it's $49 a year or $49 a year, where you can make unlimited videos.
We could make that one longer. We only included about 6 or 7 photos in that.
Right, right. So that's about all you can do in a 30-second with the way this program works is about 6 or 7 photos at the most. We have a client of mine that's a coaching client that's out in Tennessee, and he did a really cool one. It was about a minute and a half. He bought the program and then just went ahead and put probably more like 15 photographs from the year, and it was a good little Christmas card for him to send out. So you can do Christmas cards, New Year's Day cards. Just think through the year, all the different holidays, and it's a great way to stay in front of your database. You can put these out on Facebook if you'd like, and it's actually, you can do it automatically with the way the program works here. You can tweet it, you can email it. So let's dive in and show you how to create one of these. It's really easy. Okay, so one of the things Animoto has got, it's got a lot of different choices on different types of productions here. So obviously, being Christmas, we looked at these, and you can try them out and test it out and see if you like it. Now, so you can see a little demo here. And these will be your pictures once you decide if that's the style you want. Oh, maybe you want to try this one and see what. Maybe take a look at what this one has to offer. It's pretty cool. Not bad. And you got a lot of other ones there if you want to get a little more interesting. Remember, you can change the music if you don't like it. Okay, so let's use that one. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to create a video.
Now, while this is loading, I just wanted to stress that those of you on the stream might be having a little bit of lag that you're experiencing with the playback of some of these videos, and that's just a technical issue with GoToWebinar software. It doesn't display full playback play rates or whatever.
Right.
It's more like 15 frames per second instead of the standard 30 or 60 frames per second.
Right. So it looks a little jumpy, but when you finish it on your, if you did this yourself and you did it on your end, you would notice that it would be very smooth. So don't be too worried about the way the presentation of this particular webinar goes out. But let's take a look. Let's go ahead and add some pics. You can use pictures and even videos if you want. We use just pretty much pictures for this particular one. I'll go to find my pictures. And I've already stored them on a folder up above. I've already stored them on my desktop.
Called Christmas or Christmas video.
There it is, Christmas video folder. Here it is. And there's my photographs. I already picked them out. These were, like I said, I just had them on my smartphone.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I'm just going to open up all these into the video editor. And while it is loading up the photographs, I can add some messages like and maybe I can even do a caption if I'd like. That's my little daughter Julia.
Oh, yeah, just click where it says caption.
And I can add a caption saying okay. And this message I can move it around if I'd like. Maybe I wanted it to start, so you can you can kind of sort your pictures through if you'd like. And Danny, what's Spotlight?
Spotlight will focus on a picture slightly longer than the other pictures.
All right, let's do that.
So if whatever you have clicked on, so now that actually the Merry Christmas is spotlighted, see how it's got this orange yellow background.
Let's unspotlight it, and then we'll spotlight this one. Spotlight. There we go.
And then if your photo came in sideways, you'd use the rotate button over there.
Right.
In this case, all of our photos happen to be the correct alignment.
So here's your music choices. Here, while I'm waiting for these pictures to be loaded, you can kind of go in. Now remember, these songs are fine to use when you send it out, but once again, if you upload it to YouTube, it might pick up as a registered song. So there's a couple workarounds. You can try it and see if they advertise over the top of it, and then you can change out the song like we did. Or you can just use the YouTube editor and add the music within YouTube, and that way you don't have to, they have their own selection of non-royalty music.
And another trick that we use a lot is, since Ken is actually a musician and he's written and recorded some of his own songs, this last option down here is actually upload songs. So you can upload your own music that you've written or music that you've gotten permission from artists to use, and just go ahead and upload it that way.
Yeah. So, and I offer anybody that wants anybody that's watching this webinar, if you want my royalty-free music, I'd be glad to email you a file so that you can use it.
Yeah. What we'll do is we'll send you a zip folder that's got about 8 instrumental tracks that Ken has recorded, and you can feel free to use those in any way for any purposes.
Yeah, and so here we got pictures. They're all uploaded now, and I think I maybe want to move some around. Maybe I would like to maybe duplicate this one, right? Okay, so maybe I want to see that one again because I think it's fun. And move it over here, and move this over here, move this down here.
Put it slightly more next to the dog picture. It should pop up a thing like almost right on top of the dog picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, Merry Christmas over here. Okay, so anyways, I can sit here and put captions through all the rest of them if I wanted to, but at this point we're okay. And I'm going to go ahead and highlight this one, spotlight it so that it plays a little longer than the rest, and we are ready to go.
At this point, you could save the video to, if you felt like coming back to this project later.
How do I get to listen to the song?
Oh, if you want to listen to the songs, click on that again, the change song. And then you'd sort of look through some of these recommended and music libraries.
What if I wanted to hear what Brown Little Jug was? I guess I have to play the video?
Yeah, you'd have to play the video, and that'd be in the preview on the bottom left.
Preview. Okay, so I'm going to preview the video here down the bottom left. And this is going to be a rough version of it. It's not going to be the high quality that the final version will be because it just wants to see if you like it before it actually produces the video. The other neat thing is once you sign up for Animoto is that if you are producing a long video, once you get all the pictures in and it's doing its thing, okay, here we go. Do you remember we spotlighted that one, so it lasted longer than the other ones. And there's the message that I wrote. Okay, so it froze up a little bit here, but so I spotlighted that one too, so that's why it's being on the screen a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I can title it if I'd like, and then I can go ahead and produce it, and that's it. That's how easy it was to make a video. And it took
or at the bottom below the produce button, it says or continue editing.
Yeah. Maybe I want to change the song. Let's try that. Okay, and something a little bit.
Maybe full music library. Or
let's see. No. That's cool. Okay, so now how do I...
Just add song on it.
Now I could almost guarantee you that this is one that's going to be in the iTunes library. So, so they might run ads over the top of it. But anyways, you get the idea. If you want to change them out, if you can do that. If you're not putting it on YouTube and you're just emailing it from Animoto or putting it on Facebook from Animoto, you won't have to worry about YouTube putting ads over it because it won't be coming from YouTube. Now, one of the things that, now that we've got our video, I'm going to leave that, I'm going to preview it again, and then I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, so I'm done, and I can hit produce. And what I was started to say a little bit earlier was that if once you hit produce, you can go away from Animoto and go on with the rest of your day and the rest of your work, and it will actually email you the final version without you having to wait around for it. Now, it doesn't. This looks like it's not taking that long, so that's kind of cool. And then you can share it directly from here if you'd like once it's done. Or you can, once again, like I say, I will upload it to YouTube. So you would be able to, once it's done, is download it. And we are pretty much done with our 5-minute professionally done YouTube video. There it is, done, yay, it's finalized. So I should go ahead and post it to Facebook, shouldn't I, Dan?
Yeah, you can do that. I just wanted to clarify, you know, we kind of do this every time we say 5-minute, even though if you look, it's 19 or 20 after the hour. You know, we are sort of walking you through the steps. But once you get really fast at this and you've done it enough times, then you can crank these out in 5 minutes. We did do a lot of showing off of the different features and also did, you know, showing off the different themes and that sort of thing.
Right.
Once you know what you're doing, though, you can crank these out in 5 minutes.
Right. And so I just posted it to Facebook. That hopefully people will enjoy that. Let me see if we have any questions, you guys, because we're almost.
I didn't see any. Oh,
okay.
There, here they come.
All right. So if anybody has any questions on this, let me know, because if we don't, we're done with our 5-minute video.
Okay. Edmund Peoria wants to get the zip files of music.
Okay.
Animoto music royalty-free if videos straight from Animoto. I think what your question, Edmund, is if we get the music from the Animoto library, is it going to be royalty-free on YouTube? And the answer is most likely not.
It's not gonna. They're not gonna come chase you down. If you sent the video like we just did from Animoto and it goes to Facebook, and you don't upload it to YouTube, they're not. There won't be any advertisement over the top, and no one's going to chase you down because Animoto has the rights to these songs. It's just that YouTube doesn't recognize that it's an Animoto video that we have the rights.
Yeah. So if we were to click this download button right here, if we were to download it and then after that upload it back to YouTube, YouTube would run the audio of the song through all their filters and everything, and they'd catch the song, and they'd say, oh, you're not really supposed to be doing that, but to cover ourselves, what we're going to do is actually just run an ad on top of your video. So if you're okay with an ad being on top of your video, then feel free to use any of the Animoto songs from their library in your YouTube videos, but just be cautious that you don't really have control over what that ad is going to be.
Okay, so did I already send this comment out?
Yeah, I went out.
Okay, great. All right, so there you go. There's the 5-minute video tutorial on how to create really with pictures. You don't even need a video camera, and you create a nice video that you can send out. So if you'd like more information about what we do here.
I did want to also say that with Animoto you can also upload video files. We just for time's sake we did only photos, but
yeah, but they have to be quick videos. Excuse me, because Animoto will switch through those photographs pretty quickly, and so it can't really upload a long video. Okay, so I'm going to also show you where we have a lot of training here. It's on VidCoachingcom. This is my new video marketing training. There is 6 hours of modules on this training program. That this one 15-minute module we just created will be actually on the video blog, and you'll be able, if you'd like to go to the video blog, you're welcome to. You don't have to become a coaching member to do the to look at the blog, or you can also download my free video quick start guide here. You just put your name and it'll email it to you. It's only 49 pages, so it's a real quick read, meant to be read in about 20 minutes, and that's really kind of gives you the meat of what I teach in these modules.
And those pages are really small pages as well. So I mean, I know you said 49 pages, but they're the book is
about half size of a regular book.
Yeah.
So just quickly kind of go over my modules here if you're interested in learning more about it. This is the modules, and I have 2 different versions because I have one that's in my business, which is real estate, and I have the #1 real estate video channel in the nation called Renner.tv, and it has 11 million views on it, and that's what I teach: how do you get your message out there, both for businesses and professionals, and for real estate people. So module A is an overview. Module 1B is a 10 types of videos to make you money. If you're not a real estate agent, then you've got another module here, which is types of videos that make you money. And then we have cameras and equipment, and also we'll talk a little bit about the about lighting and stuff like that. And you can see me sitting there in my car, parked out front, doing a video blog before I come into the office. Here's editing in Animoto. This is a program that this particular module teaches you how to use the program if you're on a PC that you probably already have, if you have Windows 7 or so.
And the good thing about this one actually is that we recorded this one offline, not using the GoToWebinar software, so everything shows up crystal clear, and it's a much better demonstration of Animoto and how it works.
Right, and Module 4 is a YouTube channel tour, and that goes pretty in depth into what you can do with YouTube, including YouTube editor and things like that. One of the things we will be doing is a YouTube channel tour 2.0 coming up here pretty soon, which would be much more advanced stuff that you can do with YouTube. Let's see, how to leverage your video online, how to get your message to the world, video marketing to the world through online, and then we have how to leverage video offline, Module 6. So there's a good 6 hours worth of material here to get you I call it go from zero to hero in video, and it's really a reasonable. This is really boiled down from 3.5 years of teaching this stuff nationwide, worldwide. Now I'm actually speaking internationally on the subject of video marketing, and so I've combined it and put it all down into this. Just get the juice, just the meat of what it takes for you to start making money and get your presence out there. So if you're interested, you just go to VidCoaching.com and you go to the homepage. We have a couple different levels. One is just the online video modules, and those are $297. And then we have, if you want one-on-one training, kind of like us talking to you like this, screen share and all that fun stuff, we do that as well. And then I have a gold package, which is will allow us to actually have some one-on-one time, and then a platinum package, which means I just do everything for you and give you plenty of one-on-one time, and those are available to you. Just go in and check it out. So,
and just to quickly show you, if you are not a VidCoaching member and you'd like to register, just click on the register button right here, and you can scroll down and read the differences between each package, and just choose the button that corresponds to what you want to pay, and what it'll do is it'll load a PayPal page, and you just fill it out exactly like you would fill out any sort of online PayPal payment, and once we get payment, we'll go ahead and contact you and try to custom tailor the course specific to your needs.
Correct, and so check it out. If you have any questions, I do offer discounts too from time to time, so get in contact with us. And if you're interested in becoming a coaching member, you get access to all, not only our Facebook, but also these weekly webinars that we do every Friday, which is also a great time to ask your questions. So let's take a look and see if we have any more questions from the group.
Let me just click on that button. How do you get your vid coaching, please? So Edmund, I think that's if you just go to vidcoaching.com and click register, then you can find out more information about each package.
vidcoaching.com, and then be more than happy to get on one-on-one with you and teach you all the stuff that we have come to know and trust, and works. This stuff works really well, especially for businesses and professionals, or even organizations, churches, and nonprofits.
And Edmund, if you have any other questions, or anybody listening for that matter, you can go ahead and email Kenn at buyaustin.com, Kenn at buyaustin.com.
Okay. Thank you very much, y'all, for the half an hour, and I promise that I'll be able to get you out of here pretty quick. And I'll see if there's one more time, if there's any more questions in the question box, and then we will.
The question box got closed. No, it doesn't look like there's any.
All right. Thanks, Edmund. Hey, if you're interested, we'll also send you a copy of this. We'll send you a link to this video once we upload it to YouTube, so you can review it. All right. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. Next week, we're going to be doing video email. And Daniel and my friend Justin out of Colorado will be covering the use of video email, and so don't miss that. And I won't be here because that's my 50th birthday, so I'm turning 50 on December 20th, and I'll just let the guys here take it away. All right, you guys have a great, prosperous week. I'll see you next Friday.